Hello, my name is Elizabeth Tanner, and I'm going to tell you some free games you can play in the classroom. This deals with several different TPAC standards, but we're going to go with pedagogical content knowledge and technological knowledge. The first game is Kahoot, or you can get a free version, or for $3 you can go pro, or $1 a month you can do the teacher discount. But I just stay with the free version because it works for my needs. You can, once you're in it, you can create your own Kahoot if you're doing something specific, like I am currently reading the novel Peak with my students, so if I wanted to do a review game, I could make one myself. Or if I want to just learn something, I can search for it. Or I just have a few minutes and I want to do something quick and easy, I can pick one of these. So there's always a ton of videos that are available for you to use. So let's go with parts of speech. Language Arts likes parts of speech. You can look at each one. So the ones with the most play, so they've been used the most, are at the top. And then something that you like, you can always star so that you can come back to later. Before you show your students, you can click on this one. So we're going to do the one that has a lot more views. Click on it. And here is your answer or your questions. And then you can click here to show the answers. So maybe you want to know that they are asking the question correctly. So rolled is the verb. The students can use their phones, iPads, or laptops or desktops to use this. And they click on the answer symbol. So you're not doing A, B, C, you're not picking ball, rolled, way. You're going to pick triangle, diamond, circle, or squared. There's two ways of playing it. You can hit play and everyone is one-on-one, or you can challenge and do teams. Typically, I just let each kid play on its own, so I just hit play. It will come here and it will tell you what game it is. You can pick which mode. Again, classic, so that it's one-to-one device instead of shared. There's other options that you can pick as well. So I go to classic. It will wait and it will give me a pin and then a very annoying sound. Okay. The kids will go to Kahoot and they will enter this pin, and then it will ask for a username. Make sure you tell them to use appropriate names. There is nothing keeping them from adding any name except for you. You can always delete a name if something pops up and you're like, nope, click, and be like, get rid of that. Once all your kids are in, you hit the start button. It won't let me hit start because it is waiting, but it will do one question at a time. So it will ask, the ball rolled past the catcher and all the way back to the fence, identify the verb. And then it will do a countdown and it will just have these answers, and the kids have to pick which answer they want. And on their screen, they don't have triangle ball, they just have triangle. So you have to have at least two devices. Your device that is showing the question with the answers, and then their device that just shows triangle, diamond, circle, or square. Okay. Another free game to play is Prodigy. So where Kahoot can be any different thing that you want. So if I wanted to go back to the screen, I can see that there are analogies, women's football or soccer, however you want to label it. It's football everywhere except for America, where it's soccer. We have math, so any topic is here in Kahoot. The next one is Prodigy. So when the kids log in, they get this screen and it's asking for their username and password. Again, they can come up with any username and password they want unless you say sign up with Google. Okay, that is your preferred way. One, it gives you a email address in case they forget their password. Two, it assigns appropriate usernames. Three, you don't have to worry about the password because there's already saved for them. The teacher side, when you log in, you get a view of your classes. I only have one, and it's a little dated because I use it for intervention. My colleague who teaches math has it as a free time activity. So all the 7th graders have this. So this math intervention class was only for those kids that I had last month during intervention. I have enrichment this time, so a completely different class. But I had 11 kids, and when you log in, it tells you the last time you assigned something. The kids can work at school or at home. So if it's at home, it's going to show up in blue, and in class it's going to be green. So you can see that they worked a lot in class, but some kids did it at home. It also ranks them, so they get different stars or trophies depending on how many answers they get correct and how often they're on the program. And they rank those. And then you can just look at the different activities and placements. The very first thing that Prodigy asks you to do is take a placement test so you know what grade most of your students fall in, math-wise. You can manage your students, add, remove. You can add them yourself, but it's best if you just tell kids to log in and use this code or whichever code is given to you to use for your class. So you can come here and you can create an account. So I'm going to say Tanner. Actually, I'm going to go down here and put new student. Okay, and then this is where you put the code in. And then click the next button. And then you put your name. I'm going to put E. And T. And then I have to come up with a password. This is why Google sign up is so much better because they can only do one password, and if it's in Google, they won't forget it. It's the same thing for everything. And then you can select which grade. It's for the lower grades, so no high schools, just elementary and middle. So I teach 7th, so I'm going to click on 7th. Get my username, and we're ready to go. And then to get rid of Kahoot so I don't have that noise, and you can listen to this noise once it goes. So Prodigy is a role-playing game, and it lets kids come up with math problem answers to destroy monsters.
What does your wizard look like?
So you can pick, so I'll be a girl. You can pick which hairstyle you want, skin color, hair color, eye color. Okay. Hit next. And I'm currently at home, not at school, so I'm going to go back home. Okay, you can link your parents, and that gives you points, but it also annoys some parents because it's asking, hey, buy this, buy that. So while it's a free account for students and teachers, it does get annoying to the parents because it raises money that way. I'm going to just hit skip. Okay, you get to choose what world you want to play in. So if you knew these people, you could pick based on that. So I'm going to go with the wolf. Okay. You can play it anywhere. And he talks, just like in Final Fantasy or Zelda. Okay. And then you can pick your name. And then you level up by battling, and you battle by doing math. So I only have one spell, so I have to just pick that one spell. And then it says what 3D shape is shown by this net. And then you pick which one it is. You can have tools, so maybe you're going to do 2 plus 4. Okay. Delete it. And then if you need to do it here, you can. You can pick whichever one you want. Okay, so rectangle, triangle, base, prism, whatever. Pick it, and then you hit cast spell. Okay, oops, I got it wrong. I miss. Okay, and then see the answer. So I got it right. And then he goes, and then I go. And they just have to do different things in order to get it correct. See, that time I got it right. So yay! And then I hit the monster. And that's Prodigy in a nutshell. So it's a nice little game that lets kids play a role-playing game similar to something they might play at home while practicing their math skills. And a lot of the kids enjoy it. And I recommend you look at these 2 classroom games and try it for yourself.